So I'm just going to quickly touch on what understanding different types of work experience. Because if you're new to Australia, one of the fundamental things for you to know is actually understanding different terms and definitions of work experiences in Australia. So we often say volunteering, community involvement, which often we're talking about unpaid work to support some community groups and community-based people. Some examples here, so you might want to do some kinds of event volunteering that happens over the weekend or community event, things like that. Or some kinds of charity fundraising event happening, you might want to volunteer as a charity fundraising assistant. Or even university open day, we do twice a year, I think. We do organize university open days. That is the day where we are welcoming some prospective students and parents who might want to know a little bit more about study option at Griffith University. And we often always put a call out to find some new students who are willing to volunteer, helping us for that event. That's volunteering. And then what about internship placements? So we often use the word internship or placements. The typical definition of that internship placements is that it's quite structured short-term learning experiences with employer. Or it could be credit-based professional practice within your academic program where you actually get that credit point, either 10 credit point or 20 credit point, which is quite common in nursing program. Within your program, you do definitely have certain structure placements as part of your nursing academic program. Same for the education teaching academic programs as well. What about professional associations? I just want to include professional associations because I often see lots of international students who had a really good succeed in finding work experience or internships are those people who know how to actually find those relevant professional associations and join the group as a student member and proactively network with professional people. Some examples here, Engineering Australia is a very common one, especially if you're studying from engineering qualification. Also things like if you are ICT students, I know that Australia Computer Society is also very good professional associations who are very much willing to engage with the students like that. So I want you to just start thinking about, okay, where are some of the professional associations that my degree-related association I might want to sign up. That's been a psychology. There are heaps of psychology-related professional associations as well. Sharifa in Australia. I think the first one I could think of is the yes, thank you. Yes, APS. Yes, Australian Psychological Society is really good one that I definitely encourage you to have a look at the website to see how you can actually interact with that professional people as a student. Good question, Darifa. Yes, good to know you're psychology students. What about casual part-time jobs? It's quite flexible pay work, and also your hourly rates can be, I guess, depending on what types of job you're having. And it could be sometimes the very flexible roster basis, flexible pay work here. Things like you might want to work in the cafe as a cafe assistant, a retail assistant, barista, things like that. Now, the acronym Work Integrated Learning is literally the word, is integrated learning in your degree program that really help you to connect what you have learned into classroom, from your classroom into the workplace. That's the quite typical traditional definition of what work integrated learning means. So internship placements is part of your work integrated learning program we call here in Australia. And you might want to start thinking about maybe industry partner projects, simulated workplace activities, things like that. All these are different types of activity fall under work integrated learning concept. Student club society, you might be interested in joining up some kinds of your degree related student association, and they put your hands up to become a student president, a committee member, culture club treasurer. And these are also really good practical work experiences that employer highly value. And mentoring program, lastly, mentoring program, great chance for you to get some really good guidance from professional people to help you to develop your career insights. So one of the great examples here that exists in Griffith University is the program called Griffith Industry Mentoring Program. So you haven't thought about this program, I strongly recommend you to actually search that program within the Griffith University website to see how you can also part of this program here. Okay, so I just wanted to give you some broad definition of different types of experience that you can pursue within Australia.